We good to go. Yo, what's going on? It's another episode of Vitamin D with your boy GP from HP. You ain't heard of me. We back in the building, y'all.
Hello, guys.
Oh, my God.
Hello, all. I was told I had to change my image. You know, image is everything, right?
This nigga here, I don't know who he is.
My name is Corey, and it's another episode of the Vitamin D podcast, and I'm thankful that we're all here safe and everything. And
all right, next introduction, man. You got some bullshit today.
Boy, Joy Road Tone, Black Tone. I just got told that my 10 minutes ago, Crazy Tone, Toxic Tone, Tone. I got a few aliases. I'm about to start using them bitches. Y'all keep fucking with me.
Nigga, we need a PPE and all them bitches.
Is it PPE or PPP?
PPP, whatever the fuck.
Nigga, fuck it. Nigga, all them names except for the real Tone.
Hey, look. Matter of fact, PPE, that's the personal protective equipment. I'm thinking about work. I'm in the plant right now.
Hey, my nigga. Y'all ain't tripping. Hey, look.
We got a special guest on the show today, too, y'all.
We doing BKA, AKA.
We doing it all. Baby.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Did she sororitize herself?
I mean,
she did.
Y'all put all the nicknames and
tell them who you is.
better known as.
What's your name?
My name is Tiffany, but AKA.
AKA.
Black Cat.
Black Cat.
What's your other name? What's your other name?
Tiffany.
And AKA Black Cat and AKA.
Fuck you, Corey. We're gonna RIP that name, okay?
RIP.
Yes, the fuck we are. You so loud.
Hey, listen, for y'all that's been tuned in, that y'all seen the first half of the first episode today.
Nobody saw that.
Oh, nobody.
Don't even bring that up.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I'm hearing a lot of feedback in my phone.
The nigga that's want to preach to.
Yeah, turn your phone off, my man.
No, I had to cut the volume down. All
right, so y'all listen up. I'm gonna go one more time. Y'all see my shirt right now, right? First, I'm gonna give a shout out to my son Jaden. Jaden Powers. Congratulations, class of 2021. I just left his open house. Well, it's still going on. They just got the rocking when I left. I had to come do my show for the fans real quick, but I'm on my way back, son. Don't worry about it.
That's what's up.
Me and Uncle Tom just left. Uncle Black coming through. He got a band for you.
I'm just Corey today, and I don't know anything about rubber bands or nothing. I'm just
okay. So listen, hold on, Jaden. Your Uncle Corey is coming through. He has $1,000 in his pocket that belongs to you.
Ooh, wait.
That sounds good though.
White stick code, black stick code.
No.
We know who's getting dough.
We know who's getting the dough. And so look, we're gonna jump right into our topic for today, y'all. The topic for today is, do people ever really heal from heartbreak? I was trying to throw this question to our special guest, but she threw it back in my face like an egg yolk. You know what I'm saying?
Boomerang.
So my take on it is, it's different types of heartbreak out there. So it depends on what kind of heartbreak you suffering from. Like I had told a story before about I lost my father when I was 17 years old. This year it'd be 24 years in October that I lost him, and I still feel the effects from that. You know what I'm saying? I still wake up some days thinking about him. Like I said, I ride with a obituary of him in my truck with me every day. Get in there in the morning, I tap that visor, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's me and you, big dog. So as far as that heartbreak goes, then I don't even know if I ever recover from that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as a bitch,
damn.
Oh, my bad. Damn. As far as a female, unstable creature.
I like that.
As far as
he said that shit with force.
Right, you heard me? Some aggression behind that.
Listen, I didn't have my heart broke before, but I mean, I didn't move on from it, but I still can't even really say 100% that I healed from it though, for real. Mm-hmm. I may have moved on from the situation, but then again, there may be glimpses and times that I may think back on it and still be affected by it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's kind of the reason why I'm not in a relationship right now. It's kind of unfair for me to bring that baggage into a new situation and I'm not fully over. You know what I'm saying? That person or whatever. But But then again, on the flip side, I done lost some situations that I'd have been like, fuck it, it is what it is.
Because you never got over that heartbreak?
Yeah, I think so. But like, people always ask me why I never been married. Like, all of my niggas been married. Every last one of them. True.
Except me, trying.
Except for me,
and Shorty.
No Shorty. But to be realistic to you, I never seen a successful marriage ever, even from my own parents to my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't encourage me to say I want to walk down the aisle with somebody, but not to say that my situation would be the same as theirs. Though, you see what I'm saying? But
You seen one successful marriage. It's still ongoing.
Who that?
Twin and Raquel.
Oh, Twin and Raquel. Shout out to Twin and Raquel. Yeah. No,
Shit, both twins.
What Terrell too. Terrell.
Okay.
They
Both
still.
No, matter of fact, hold on. My brother and his wife. But now, listen, in these marriages that I'm saying that I saw successful, I swear on everything I love, them niggas found they other half. I can say hands down, without a doubt, them niggas found who God created them to be with. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of the shit, not even saying that my niggas that's sitting here with me, not as going through their situations or been through their situations or whatever like that. Not saying that they didn't go into the situation thinking that they didn't find their better half or the person that God created for them to be with. You know what I'm saying? But it happened the way it happened. And in my lifetime, I think that the girl that I probably supposed to marry, my heart of hearts, I think I let her go. I think I fucked it up a long time ago, and it's gone. You know what I'm saying?
But just because other people's marriages wasn't successful don't mean you have to think in that sense. Because you make your marriage.
I agree to a certain extent. Because when you involve yourself in a marriage, you put your all into it. You don't fuck around, don't play around. But with all good things comes some bad, and if you not dealing with a durable motherfucker, you wasted time. And like, I get what he's saying.
But you knew that before you even made that to be marriage.
That's not true.
And you saw the flaw. We all see the flaws. We see the flaws in the beginning. We just overlook it and keep it going and hoping things are going to change.
Well, I had a wool over my ass, and I'll be the first nigga to say it. Because, listen, the kids was leading to the water. Everything was good. Everybody was eating. Everything was good. I'm not going to say it wasn't just that person. It was me too, but you couldn't have paid me to think the shit wouldn't work. You just never know.
So
a motherfucker wake up one day like, damn, this ain't where I want to be. And it could be him or her. But like
but
you
still,
said,
and so don't base everybody else's situation off to your decision making.
I agree.
So,
but my thing is, what about the niggas that never saw themselves getting married, that married to appease the person that they were dealing with, and the shit still backfired? Because that's
you just
the realm
answered the
I'm
question.
in.
What you just said, you answered the question with your question.
I could have had a girlfriend forever. The shit don't work. We go our separate ways. I'm sorry. You're sorry. Goodbye.
I just saw a thing on Facebook the other day too. It was
Now we got to deal with the government and
here you go.
sign papers and shit. Fuck y'all. How the fuck y'all gonna tell me I can't be broke up, bitch? Fuck y'all.
I just seen.
Or you can be broke up. You just got to pay to break up.
That sucks.
But
That's
why
weak.
do I gotta pay to break up with
Master's
you though?
still on
I
her.
don't
Master's
know.
still got his foot
I
on
know
her
how to
neck.
answer
Huh?
Sway. I know how to answer Sway.
I didn't have to pay to break up.
Huh?
I didn't have to pay nothing.
Well, we got
But
something new to learn today.
Yeah, shit. If you know how to do this shit, you go down there and handle your business.
So you study how to get out your situation.
How to get out of my shit. I didn't pay
He say, "Fuck that
one
shit."
red cent.
This shit.
Not
It is hot, too.
not no lawyers, not no the judge, none of that shit. It was sign these papers, and we doing this divorce. We went and sat with they shit. We split the because we ain't have shit. We ain't had nothing to split up. You know what I'm saying? But
So it was simple.
yeah,
It
our
was
shit
a
was real simple. It was in and out. But
Never simple.
back to
It's never simple.
the heartbreak topic. I mean, depending on y'all marriage or y'all relationship
Exactly.
or whatever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I said,
Or the
my
temperament.
shit, yeah, or the temperament, basically depending on the relationship. But to the heartbreak shit, I think it depends on.
Have you ever had your heart break? Have you ever been in a heartbroken situation?
Yeah, and it just depends on the person you are. You know, the heartbreaker and the heartbreaky, I guess.
That's
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So your achy breaky
Your
heart.
achy breaky heart. It depends on who you is as a person. You know what I'm saying? How you bounce back. I read some shit one time that Steve Harvey was saying. You know, it ain't no big deal or nothing, but a quote that he said that men get over women with another woman. I didn't find that 100% true. When I was going through, when I went through whatever the case I went through, you know what I'm saying?
It's not that's putting a band-aid on a gunshot wound. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I don't find that 100%, but your heart can be broken. You could be all, you fuck around and be in the crib and not me, because I ain't with the shit. I ain't with that bullshit, nigga. I'm gonna bounce back quick. But a woman will break your motherfucking heart. You'd find yourself in the crib listening to Lenny Williams and shit in the motherfucking with the lights dim and shit. You end up I'm having problems with the woman I love. Fuck all that.
Maybe never been in love like I've been in love
And the
before.
nigga they talking about sitting right here in front of you. I was fucked up. I lost weight.
No, I'm not
and
talking
everything.
about you.
I know you not, but I be fake to not put myself out there and say that.
I went through the same shit. I lost.
We
30
all went through
pounds going
heartbreaks,
some
though,
shit.
so-
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I will say that, and not to
But
cut
I'm
nobody
sorry,
off.
no, not to cut you off. But could you heal from the heartbreak? That was the question.
Yes, you could definitely.
You
heal.
looking
It
at
just
two definitions that
It
he
depends
has
on
heartbreak.
the person
And that's
you is
what
and how long it takes.
That's what I wanted to say. My biggest heartbreak were the death of my mother's mother. That's the first real death that rocked my crate. Like, I'm 9th grade Cody Everett, counselor coming in there like, we need to talk to y'all. Like, we knew she was sick, but we didn't know how sick. So the counselor won't step in. I'm full ass game, man. We joy boy. We beefing in this motherfucker. Like, why y'all coming to talk to me right now? Like, I'm having fun. I'm in Lean On Me. That Cody, my 9th grade year to me reminded me of Lean On. Y'all remember Lean On Me? Huh? That's what school reminded me. Why y'all bring me with this sucker shit? And it just fucked me up. Like,
they call
When
it
she-
school to.
yeah,
To
my
tell you that your grandmother
Miss
passed
Jackson,
away.
but the counselor came.
Oh,
and
I'm like, where the fuck is he going with this?
No,
But
the counselor
you said
came
they
to talk to me and
talk
brought me
you,
to the office.
and that's who told you that
they
your
wanted
grandmother
to know.
passed away.
No, she didn't tell me she passed away, but they were trying to preparate me because she was declining. Colon cancer, she stage 4, 5. She was declining.
Oh, okay.
Maybe,
They had that type of shit in Cody.
maybe 2-3 days after she died. I mean, before she died, this happened. She died like a few days after that. You know what I'm saying? We knew she was sick, but that's what I'm saying. Then Durrell, I'm 9th grade, y'all 10th grade. Durrell, they call us and they talking to us, but it's like, I don't want to talk to y'all. Like, what the fuck? But one of my biggest regrets / heartbreaks is I didn't even go to her funeral. I just seen my grandma in a casket 3 years ago at Dean House, my auntie in Jacksonville, Florida, flipping through the photo album on some reminiscent shit and made a mistake and saw I'm like, dog, why the fuck you ain't tell me she was in here? My grandma, she had 2 requests before she died. She said, do not make him come to my funeral. Let him remember me as I am. And she said, keep him off the other end of Joy Road. I swear, that's what she said. She said, he gonna get in trouble down there.
The sad part is that granny knew he needed to not be on Joy Road.
On Joy Road. I'm not on the other end.
So anyway.
Hey, but look, what's so funny about that shit? Listen, me and this nigga just riding the other day, and it's ironic. My baby mama sent me a picture. My son had just graduated. She sent me pictures of us when he was born in the hospital. It was a picture she sent. It was me holding my son in the hospital and my grandfather, my dad's dad. I just told him, I said, dog, I hated this man, dog. That was my granddaddy. I wanted to whoop my granddaddy, bro. I was looking for this nigga in the city. And
Damn.
dog, when my daddy died,
Angry.
my mama did what she could to, you know what I'm saying,
Angry
look
man.
out. And my granddaddy, he did some disrespectful things towards my mother and said some disrespectful things. I was gonna whoop my granddaddy, but my granddaddy, he was a real gangster for real, no lie, from Holland Park. He had a body under his belt, all type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to see me, bruh. At this, when I'm 17, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. My grandfather had a head-on collision car accident. and never. He went into a coma for like a year. My auntie and him kept him on life support. So the night that we got the call, they finna pull the plug. I'm on my way to the hospital to go be with my family. If they finna pull the plug on this man that I hated, bro. I had hatred in my heart for this man, and I remember breaking down, crying on the way to the hospital. And I got there and I watched him. They pulled the plug. I was making like, and what killed me inside was that we never got a chance to rectify whatever we had going on. We never got a chance to make it right,
Make amends.
You know what I'm saying? But that was, at the end of the day, I was still my grandfather, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit hurted me. Like before that, I wanted I wanted to whoop dog for real. Pistol play with however he wanted to take it. I was willing to take it all the way there with him.
Yeah.
But I never got a chance to make that shit right with him, and that shit killed me inside. You know what I'm saying?
That was the next topic.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that's stupid.
Hey, look.
And I held that for that.
That ain't the first time I've been premature, so I don't give a fuck.
This nigga pre-ejaculated the topic. Cause I got
What
listen,
the
and I fucking forget. Cause I'm about to come in like, well, yeah, cause my nigga.
Fuck.
So let's go. We transition to
Look
the
at-
next topic. Well, hold on, the black cat. Have you ever had your heart broken before?
Yeah.
That baby was going. Boy.
Hey man,
Tell us about your heartbreak.
I've been drinking champagne
Okay.
in the middle today. What's your heartbreak? Talk about your heartbreak.
Nah.
I quit. I'm out.
I'm heartbroken.
GP out.
She didn't tell us about Northwestern's little thing either. I mean, I know I wasn't like in Northwestern.
What?
Okay, tell us about yours.
We ain't talking about my heartbreak in general, but we are talking about.
Have you ever had your heart
Right.
broken? before?
That ain't the question.
No, I'm asking you. That's the question I'm asking
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Okay, now
Yes.
you talk about whatever you
Have
want
you
to talk
ever
about.
healed
Yeah.
from it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
No, I honestly, y'all, don't think nobody ever heals from a heartbreak.
I agree.
I can take
Nobody never heals. You just learn how to cope
that.
and you
deal.
learn how to move on with life.
Yeah.
Because it's a feeling that you will always remember. And today in life, people try to prevent a feeling that way.
Right. I can do
In
that.
relationships,
Damn.
is what I'm saying. So I feel like you can never really heal from a heartbreak. You can be in middle school liking a girl from middle school who broke your heart, and you can tell that same story 30 years later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a feeling that you can never just run from.
That don't mean it's a feeling.
No, I gotta say this.
That's
and I don't
definitely
wanna
a
hold
feeling.
up-
You know how
Listen,
it feels.
Oh.
You know how a heartbreak feel.
What?
Oh no,
I
you
thought
can
she
go.
was still going. That's
I thought you about to go to TJ's daughter mode. Sandra Jakes.
All right. So what you was finna say? Tom?
Nothing.
Oh no,
No, here you go.
what you about
what
to
you
say,
about
Tom?
to say?
What's next?
You rose your hand and said, what you finna say? I think you can get over, you can heal from a heartbreak. I don't think you just stick with, that shit sticks with you forever like that. I don't think
does.
that.
You
I
learn
ain't
how to cope with it. You learn how to cope with it. You learn how to move on. But
I mean, shit, you over it at that point.
you gonna always
not
remember.
over
it. You're
You
not
gonna
over it.
always
You're not over it.
remember.
Coping means to deal with something that
Yeah.
fucks you up
Yeah.
in a tremendous way. I agree, but going back to what she said something about middle school, and I swear I'm my marriage we good is everything was going good, and I got inboxed by somebody that went to middle school with me.
This nigga a whole grown ass man. Nah.
Listen, I can't make this up though. She texted me like, "Hey, how you doing? You been alright?" I'm like, "What's up?" I'm thinking like, "What's been up?" She said, "I just was sitting here telling my boyfriend the only guy that ever made me feel some type of way is you." She said, "We went together for a week and you dumped me." And she said, "I played a song, right?" But this is why I think she
That's
was
my
lying. She named some Adina Howard shit. Why the fuck would I play Adina Howard?
Was it
I'm a
T-shirt and
player or something? No, it was something doing about some player shit. But I can think of a lot of music that a nigga could be like, yeah, I could have bumped a lot of Too Short, goddammit. This was the 90s.
True that.
Adina
I
Howard.
started middle school in 93. I can think of a lot of shit. But the fact that she was like, nigga, I'll never forget how you played me and dumped me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We still cool to this day, but I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't even remember us going together.
That's
But heartbreak
crazy.
for women and heartbreak for men is too.
It's different.
Whatever the case may be, you never heal from it. You never heal from a heartbreak.
In that case, okay, your first fall from your bike, you don't heal from it, but you heal from it.
The
You know what I mean?
heartbreak is a feeling, right?
Yeah, but you remember.
You gonna always remember that feeling.
But I'm telling you like this.
You
though.
near heal from that heartbreak.
If you got a heart, if it's a true heartbreak,
It's no false heartbreak.
You may like
It's a heartbreak.
You may have moved on
It's no fake heartbreak.
from that situation, but fuck around and bump into that girl years later, and just see her from across the fucking room. All that goddamn emotion and everything's gonna flood right back over your
Well, rock
motherfucking
at
ass.
that bitch. I mean, you know, it's the same.
Well, then if that's the case, then I don't
Yeah,
think I've been heartbroken. My heart ain't never been broke. Then, if
Your
you
heart
said
never
like
been
that.
broke like in
Oh,
relationship status, but even this, so
Oh, but it has.
any heartbreaks, you just
mean-
you never heal from it though. You just learn how to
heal
cope and
from my
move
shit.
on.
I mean, that's not healing.
You healed. It took you a minute to heal, and you're not. You
And
see, you have
100%.
people. You have people that suppress stuff that
That's
they
what it
think
is.
they're healed from.
Yeah.
And it causes you to react in other different ways that you don't even know you reacting because of that.
But that's
But
what we
I
do.
know
We
how you
suppress.
think. But I know some shit that you have done in reaction to being hurt. That you know what I'm saying. We all go through. It was hurt.
But it wasn't. If I
He a
react-
Gemini though. It's two sides to the story, so
If I-
he gonna feel like
I don't
that.
feel like I've,
Me trying would agree with exactly what he's saying right
I
now.
don't feel like I've been, like I haven't healed from a broken heart. Like I think I was hurt once before, and I was hurt bad. I can't say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I got over that shit. I bounced back, and it's shit. I don't think I'm still. You know what I'm saying? Like not healed from it. I can give two fucks about it. Like I
Yeah,
literally
but that's the
feel
part
like
of
that.
what you suppressing and being able to cope. Not to say you gonna travel back to what you remember, but you still gonna remember that heartbreak. It's a feeling that would never ever go away, and people chase
Well, that's what
not
I'm saying.
feeling that
I don't
way
think
again
I-
in life. You
He
know what I'm
was
saying?
also.
I don't think I
he was
feel that
also.
Yeah.
He was also in a situation where he could build up to getting the fuck on.
He learned how to suppress his feelings. That's
so
it.
it makes it not even suppressing.
Well, maybe I'm saying it wrong.
The build up helped him. It was like by the time it was over, it's like, all right, nigga, I feel how you feel too. But it took a minute to get there. In between the beginning and the end, you've been hurt somewhere in there.
I said that. I
You're
was
right.
hurt. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You know,
But that's
shit.
personally what I think. You know, everybody got their own opinion, but I feel like you never really heal from a heartbreak. You just learn how to suppress and move on.
And
That
to
makes
go,
sense. That
and
makes
to,
sense.
and to go what he say, and what you say, you suppress it, but you don't. You're making your best bet to never put yourself back.
You don't
in
want to
that
feel it
position.
again, and then that's what I said. You chase trying not to feel what you felt
But
before.
then that's not fair to the next situation that you go into though, because you got a wall up because you coming in expecting the bullshit.
That's
off
a
the
whole
rip, though.
nother different level.
You
of,
better Brewster
of-
praise this wall. Y'all
This-
ever seen the movie Brewster's Place? Y'all better knock that wall down. Because that wall up, goddammit.
But when
Hey,
it
yeah,
comes
you
to
do-
that
you
situation
do
like
play
that,
defense.
where it's conflicting in your future relationships, that's another part of you that you have to work on. So you knowing that you really never healed from the last situation you was in, so that's another type of self-care that you need to work on going into your next relationship.
So listen, us four, we brainstormed
It's
on
all
this week.
forgiveness at
No,
the end of the day.
Listen,
but-
we all brainstormed this week about what we was gonna talk about, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna just jump ahead. I'm gonna hijack the whole show right now.
Okay.
Off of what she just said about going into your next situation. So when you go into a new situation, at what point do you talk about your past relationships with your new situation?
It's all up. You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all up to whatever connection you got with that person. If you feel like you can go in and talk about your past in the beginning, then yeah. But in the middle, then yeah. I mean, it's really up to you and that person.
I don't think it should be at the
whatever.
end.
I mean,
It's gotta be at the beginning of the middle.
I said at the beginning of
Not
the
at the
middle.
end, huh?
Yeah, I don't really think it should be at the end, but I think it depends on who you connected with at that time.
So my thing with that exact question is, I have a thing that when I'm dealing with somebody, say I'm dealing with a chick, and we float in the same circles. I feel like we owe each other enough to be like, I hit woo, or I hit such and such. If it's serious.
True.
I don't expect them. I expect them, but I'll be the one to lead with it. Like, just so you know, I hit girl. You know what I'm saying? And I do that, but it don't always get reciprocated because people in relationships get selfish. And what I mean by selfish, they won't tell you something because they think it's gonna take away from what y'all got going on. It might fuck up what they trying to build with you. But it's not about that. If a nigga lead with being honest with you on what's what, just so that bitch can't be smiling in your face.
Yeah,
Right.
You don't want to be left in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't give a fuck about the
coming up
dark
on some
because
shit.
I've had sex with a lot of women.
I'm saying
And
you
I like
don't want to walk
women.
in. Right. You don't want to walk in to nowhere and be in the dark. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to.
I don't want to shake the hands of a nigga that's really laughing at me in my face.
That's what I'm
while
saying.
I got my arm around girl.
Right. Y'all walking the hook.
Don't let me look like a fool in these
first.
streets.
Hit me first.
Yeah, don't let me look like a
Then
fool.
you got some situations where these niggas suckers out here. A nigga fuck around and be baiting you, and then you out with your girl, and now you gotta fight and or maybe shoot with some niggas, and this bitch could have hipped you to it, and you could have been already ready. I'm not gonna cut her
I
off.
don't cut you off, but I know what
But
time we're dealing with you.
if Tom and James want to play this game,
But that's what
I'm
I'm
with
saying.
all that shit.
But she could have hipped you to that way back.
Exactly.
But just let me
But
know what
still,
what
at the
game
same
you playing,
time,
though.
even touching bases on that, it depends on how the connection is with the person. You ain't got to come off rip talking about, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, I did that. We don't know what the
You
fuck
don't.
we got going on. I don't know if we about to be together, so what the fuck I'm laying the timetable on? Like, what I'm doing that for? Now, if it's somebody I feel like we about to be on that level, then yes, I will feel you need to know this information. But at the end of the day, personally, with me, though, you ask me anything, I'm going to say.
Oh, we know.
I'm an open book.
Open book.
I'm an open book.
She's an open book.
I'm not going to lie about shit, but you have to know who you dealing with. Again, you have to know who you dealing with. So if you with somebody that you know that you see y'all going somewhere, then yes, have that talk. But if it's gonna be on some fucking shit, what the fuck? Why I'm telling you that for?
Right.
What do that matter?
What the fuck do that matter?
You don't even like me like that. We just fucking.
A lot of times though, like niggas respect the situation if you come up and be clean with it. Like you may have fucked a nigga that I know that I may be an acquaintance with this nigga on a daily basis, and y'all might did y'all thing, but that was before me. I know how to play the situation. Though. You see what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that.
Don't let
I
me
get
get
that.
blindsided by it. You know what I'm saying?
To go with that, the shot. I just argue with somebody on the phone, right? I don't think that little girl
And
is
shot a
wrong.
TV show?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I love
I do not think that little girl is wrong. Dog, Jake stood front line with her about everything. You're going to grow attraction to somebody that's riding with you on everything. His man's, I can't think of dog name, the one whose sister had the baby and all that.
I ain't
No, I
caught
ain't
up
started
on it
watching
yet,
that shit
so
yet.
I ain't caught up.
But
So I
the thing is, every time she wants to step back, she like an Angie Davis type of chick in the TV show. That's the best way I could correlate. I'm talking about with the fro and everything, bro. But she just a chocolate piece of work, you know what I'm saying? But Jake, the nigga that she dealing with now, his best friend was kicking it with her. But he been curring down to everything. They standing, they taking action, they riding, they protesting everything. But dog with her on everything, let's do it. The police just beat him up, whatever, what's up? People like she was a hoe, you shouldn't have did that. They're in high school. Who the fuck? So what the fuck is loyalty in high school? We all fucking and we trying to be together or not. We might not ever even see each other after high school.
He said we
know
all fucking and trying to be together.
Yeah, that's what high school is. You wanted to hate the baddest one.
I can say this, and this might not be the best thing,
Oh,
but
shit.
when I was in high school, we was hitting numbers, and I'm not gonna put my dog on the line, but I mentioned your cousin. I introduced you to your cousin.
Oh,
Me and that nigga would meet up at least once a month. Like, dog, what you was doing hitting? What's up with her? Nigga, I was hitting her too. But cause I was locked in with the niggas that was dancing and shit. Like, I wasn't dancing, but I just I had to get forget. My dog
I
doing
think he was a
30.
dancer.
Fuck this nigga. My dog, listen.
Hey, the nigga did really introduce me to my cousin a couple of months ago, though.
Free my nigga Greg. My nigga Greg he was doing like 20 to 40 or something like that. I can't forget. It was a long time. But Greg and dog that your cousin I introduced you to, his mans, they in the basement arguing like, nigga, I know a nigga colder than him. He like, ain't no nigga colder than him. I'm gonna make this story short. That nigga turned dog. Your cousin turned to me. He's not like who? Dog like Black Tom. That nigga said, "Oh, that's my twin," and turned the music back up because he know, like I know, we was and that man up. That man doing big things.
Right.
But that was the mutual respect. This was what high school was to us. We broke a lot of hearts probably. So as we got older, it was reciprocated. We ain't like it. But bitch, we hate y'all.
I think it's a lot of
come full
things.
circle, though.
A lot of things happen in high school.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Tiff.
Got the shot.
No, I don't have it. But heartbreak come in a lot of ways. My two grandmothers that passed, my biggest heartbreak. But y'all can have it. I'm done talking.
Oh,
Yeah, my biggest heartbreak
Maybe
was
I'm
my father and my grandfather.
okay. Well, I ain't talking about my heartbreaks,
I don't
but
think I ever been broken.
you just got to think about it.
So I'm trying.
Listen.
Go home and think about it.
Think about it.
Yeah, just think about
I
it.
just said two grannies, right? You still got your granny.
You still got your
I do.
granny.
Me and your granny just shared a birthday last
I
week.
know. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, heartbreak come in a
It
million
different-
different
It come in different forms,
Yeah.
yeah.
How old are you?
I can tell you a heartbreak that you don't even
Hold
remember.
on.
Your
Maybe
which
I
dog
just.
came in at loss, but you.
Which dog ran across Hubble and got hit?
Oh yeah.
That hurt.
Okay, well, yeah, that hurt.
That was a heartbreak.
Actually,
was that,
both
Turbo?
of them. No,
Yeah.
that was Domino.
Domino.
And then
And Taco.
And
Taco got
Yeah.
Taco, yeah.
So then,
No, Taco
Wait a
was the
minute.
dog. Taco was the one.
Listen.
You feeling now?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
feeling now?
Taco was the one.
It don't
Taco
have
was
to be
my nigga.
a
Yeah,
female.
I'm thinking relationship.
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, okay. so I'll
Domino
take that.
probably hurt, but Taco was his nigga.
Yeah.
Oh my God, me and Taco had.
Nigga, he used to take Domino to shit in the church's grass and never picked it up.
Used to be on the tree, around the tree line.
It used to be on the
But it didn't get to
tree.
here nor there.
It used to be on the tree.
So
Hey, but look, this don't have nothing to do with nothing though. But when he had Domino and he lived on over there on Hubble, he lived downstairs from a witch.
she was a wicked witch. She used to put like
She had a
shit.
staff and everything.
What?
Yep, a witch.
This ain't got nothing to do with the show, but that my nigga lived with a witch.
Like a bitch with a W.
No, yeah, a witch,
Witch.
nigga, yes.
She had the
wickedy
broom
witch.
and
Like, I
everything?
don't
Nigga,
she might pretty.
she would walk
with
down
a
Hubble with a staff. Nigga, she put spells on niggas.
She used to put shit on the doorknobs and shit. Talking about it was holy oil and no.
She
Every
protect.
time
Did she protect you though?
Fuck no.
Aw,
She,
damn.
nigga, she cast a spell on me or something.
Oh, damn.
Like that.
Fuck you. I look good. Fuck y'all.
Oh
But look,
no.
I did used to stay with this stuff. But look, moving along,
Yeah.
we got another topic too. We was gonna quite kind of discuss.
Yeah, Corey tried to get into it before everything. I mean, not
That was
Corey, but
G.
G did.
Who,
and,
I did? Yeah,
Yeah.
I jumped the gun.
You did a little bit.
it's all right though.
So the next topic that we do have is: are there any conflicts that you had in the past that you don't feel are resolved yet?
Fuck no.
That was
Let me see.
that was what G had said. When
Yeah.
we went all on
Yeah.
Oh, about my grandfather.
If it's
Yeah.
grandmother, yeah.
So we know about yours.
So I'm done. So look, I'm done. Time out for me, y'all. Y'all go ahead. I'm looking out the window. So it's a sunny day in Southfield.
Huh?
You ever had one?
No, I can't really. I ain't gonna say I haven't. What I'm gonna say is, I felt like if I had some type of conflict, back in the day, whether it be 5 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years ago, if I still think about that or try to go back to that to address that, then
Yeah.
I'm living in the fucking past.
Right.
I'm never moving forward. That shit means nothing to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Personally, this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Like for one time, I know that I had some beef. I stayed in a neighborhood. I was the new kid on the block, and the girls was fucking with me or whatever. And I guess the guys on the block, we high school at this time, they wasn't liking that shit, so they was fucking with me, and we ended up getting to a big ass brawl. I had to call my homies. You know what I'm saying? School. These niggas caught the bus
Yeah.
to the to over where I stayed,
over
like
there,
on some
over there,
Plymouth
yeah.
shit. They caught the bus, and it was a big ass brawl or whatever. But police was everywhere and all this shit on some over some little kid, high school teenager crush. I like this girl and he like her. You know, little shit like that.
Yeah.
But we got into it. I still see this man today. You know what I'm saying? He a bounce. One time he let me and my mans in the bar on some bouncer shit. He like, you got with you, bro. You good? Come on. You know what I'm saying? If I stayed thinking like, this nigga got
in
the
the
best
past,
of me.
yeah.
We was scrapping and he got the best of me and I want to get back at him. 20 fucking years. If I'm still thinking on that, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not moving forward at all.
Yeah.
Because I'm back there still. You know how many paychecks I done got since.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm on some
Right.
shit
Right.
like that. Like,
Right.
it's really no conflicts. Whether it's been, like I said, 5 years, 10 years, it could have been 30 days ago or whatever.
Yeah.
That I really want to go back and address, because I look at that shit different. The past is the past. If I got a conflict with anybody, any of my brothers or anything, we talk. We might have words and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But the next day, we still texting. What up, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Oh, you mad, nigga? You can't be mad at nobody. Whatever. That shit don't really. To me, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, to me, I got two.
Okay.
So, one, God bless the dead, rest in peace, Big Pile. My cousin, this my dog, this who I came up with, hustling out of town, doing a lot of shit with. Long story short, he got locked up. Rumors got spreaded that I was saying shit about him that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? And instead of him cutting into me like, nigga, what's up? He chose the road to stop talking to me. But this somebody that I've been locked in with from day one. Like, he know. You know what I'm saying? G met him before he passed. You know what I'm saying? This is my dog. But I feel like before he died, we were getting back to a better place. Like, we were talking and stuff. But we never got back. Like, I hadn't seen him years. Like, the last time I seen him was at our uncle's funeral. And it was just to save face and a five and a hug, just because everybody's so used to seeing us together that we gave fives and hugs, but we were separated. You know what I'm saying? But that was my dog, and when he died, they called me while I was still at work, and I'm like, wow, what the fuck would they do that?
They called me on.
I
remember that.
I'm sitting in my semi crying like, not him. And I'm like, when I get the call, he's still in his living room. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've never in life spoke at a funeral, but that was one of our promises. Like, nigga, if you go before I go before you. And I got up and did that. I kept what we said no matter what our beef was, because we got back and we have a mutual, his nephew, my cousin, that we talking. He like, dog, that nigga was just so glad that when y'all talked. And his birthday in 3 days, but I'm definitely pulling up to his shit, and we about to drink. The nigga used to pull up on me at my birthday when I was a kid. These niggas, the last birthday, me and Face was just talking about when we was in Atlanta. The nigga pulling out is Dan the Yukon. Every window that a nigga could put an arm out is half gallons of Remy's hanging out.
Oh,
Bitch, let's get it. I probably was 21 or 20.
The thing
You hear
was,
me?
like you said, though, you didn't never, like, right before he passed was when y'all was just starting. Because I was there. I remember when we was on the phone with him. Was when y'all was just starting to, reconnect and get back, make things right. And then, boom, that hit you. So that was hurt. That was fucked up. That fucked me up. But that was my guy. Real, my man.
I think I might have been, the last conversation y'all had might have been, was me, you, and him?
Listen, yes, because I went to get the mail
We
gifts.
was going to get the gun.
We was on our way, and this nigga real told him, man, keep that nigga straight, man. That nigga be drink, man. Keep y'all niggas stop drinking, man. I ain't drinking no more. Whoop, whoop, y'all niggas. He kicking it with us on, he a talking shit. He want us to go with our flow. If we want to shoot something, let's shoot it. But he changed. It was a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? And that was the thing, and I'm not to hold up too much, 'cause I don't know how much time. My second one, was my ex best friend I went to high school with. It had to do with him. Rumor had it that me and her messed around, this, that, and the third, and me and her husband, boyfriend at the time. This how I got kicked out of high school. But hindsight right now, I would have never. It would have went different because the friendship was way more important than that. And I don't even talk about that because it is what it is. It's so old. But like, we 7 days apart. This is my dog. This was one of the realest motherfucking females I ever fucked with. And I lost that friendship chasing pussy. If you want to make it make sense, but I don't want to say like chasing pussy because it wasn't even that. Like that nigga that I just talking about just died. It was his fault. The bitch ain't hit him.
I know that friend, right?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
I didn't talk to you about it.
Yeah.
That's one of them. Are two biggest regrets because I know like when her people, her mom, dad, and shit. Like that's my dog. I would have been like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
I put them two together. You know what I'm saying?
You had you got a none.
She ain't got none. She ain't about to
Ain't
expose
nothing
herself.
you want. Right. See that? You can.
It's no, I don't though. Like, I don't have no conflicts. Like with motherfuckers, probably got conflicts with me that I don't know about. But as far as me, I don't have no unresolved conflicts with nobody. Like,
Yeah, I'm like that too. I don't
Yeah.
have no unresolved. Everything I got that that could have possibly
Yeah.
been something. I'm not going back to address. Whatever's done is done.
Yeah.
At that point,
And I
it's-
don't really feel like because you going back to address it, because that's not really
or to even bring it up. To
yeah,
speak up,
I just
you
feel
know
like
what I'm saying?
the resolved issue that you think of, like, it's nothing unresolved that you just, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing unresolved.
Yeah, I don't think I got nothing unresolved. That was mainly the
Yeah.
thing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Gee, you yeah, I know you got some.
It's people that got some unresolved issues with me, though.
And it's probably somebody that got some unresolved shit with you.
It's some people who got some unresolved shit with me.
You better call in. All right.
But go ahead and talk
What
your
you
shit.
was finna say, Kat?
No, I said I'm pretty sure it's some unresolved shit people got with me, but
Yeah.
personally, me, no, I don't.
I don't think I mean, I jumped the gun earlier in the show and I talked about my unresolved
Yeah, you did
issues,
do that.
whatever. We ain't about to bring it back up, but I'm like you. I'm pretty sure some people that got some unresolved issues with me, but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
They gonna have to come to the round table because I ain't calling asking shit.
Yeah, anybody out there that got unresolved issues with G, call me. We can talk about it.
Don't call me.
No, fuck that shit.
Leave that shit unresolved. Fuck
that's
you.
it.
Let's put it on the table.
Don't call me. I don't want to talk about it.
No, hold on. Stop. Not everybody. Some of y'all can call me. Some people, I'm like, Cat, just... Because, listen, I ain't going to get too deep into it, but Black, we got some situations.
We got some unresolved shit.
No, not me and you, but I'm
Oh,
saying...
I'm about to say, damn.
We got some unresolved shit, Corey.
Oh.
Keep calling me motherfucking Friday and shit.
That's so
She said y'all got some unresolved shit.
well, it's never gonna get resolved because
What
you
the
fucking
fuck?
Friday.
I am not. What the fuck?
You came over the one day.
That
we
baby
was
is
chilling.
lying.
You came over.
You
the
was
one day.
you was losing in that game. That's
No,
why
I
you
was
start
winning
talking
in that
shit.
game.
You start winning.
Remember that shit?
Okay, yeah, you did.
Bang. You came over with your Friday wig.
You was a fucking liar. No, I did not.
Corey.
That bitch was like this. That motherfucker was sitting up there like this.
That nigga fucked me up on the dice game that night.
He did. But why would you sit there and lie like
That nigga went over there like
that?
this.
I made sure it wasn't like that.
Look at me trying to show off I keep putting money on there. That
Hey,
Walk you all the way up. In
Fuck
front
you,
of company.
Corey.
In front of your company.
I can't stand
I told
you.
his ass up there. Look how the wig sit up there.
He's a lie.
She was over in the corner like, hey. I'm like, you better get this nigga. We call it
Why
that
would
thing
this
Friday.
baby sit there and lie like
That
that?
motherfucker was up just like this.
He lying. He was high. He was
She was
seeing
over there like
double.
that.
He was seeing double.
Hey, once she said the nigga was high, I believe the story. I
He
believe her
was
way.
seeing double.
Nigga, that motherfucker.
Fuck you, Corey. I ain't never came out looking fucked up like
You
that,
wasn't
bro.
fucked up, but the wig was up.
You was a
It was a
liar,
Friday
bro.
wig.
Hell
It was
no.
usually leaning to the side.
Nah, nigga, that motherfucker.
No, this
The
nigga was
wig was
leaning.
leaning.
He was leaning to the
The
side.
wig was leaning.
Whatever, nigga. But we resolved our. But it ain't gonna
It's
never
not
be.
resolved.
It ain't gonna be resolved.
Damn. It's
Fuck
gonna be
that.
Friday.
Yeah.
Fuck it. If you don't accept Friday, she ain't Black Cat, y'all. She Friday.
Whatever, Corey, bro.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying.
Can't fucking stand you, bro.
And hey, you started that shit.
No, I ain't starting shit.
You could have left our conflict alone.
Oh, fuck that. We gonna be conflicted for a while.
Conflicted.
Conflicted for a while.
Y'all gonna be conflicted.
We gonna be conflicted for a while.
But you know, on some real shit though, I don't feel that
you got some
unresolved
Yeah, I don't
issues.
either.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody got something with me, if they do, they never said shit. You know what I'm saying? And I left it at that. You understand what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you, though.
I'm not with going back and speaking on shit or dwelling on shit that happened. I mean, shit like I
Because I
said.
feel like we should have addressed it at that time. Now you
Yeah.
gonna come and make up all kind of other shit because we ain't talked about it from when the
Right.
shit happened. So yeah, I get it.
Look like we putting the call through. Who we?
We calling somebody
we
or they
trying-
calling
yeah.
us?
No, we trying to put a call through right quick.
Oh.
Let's see if this nigga gonna answer the phone. But y'all can go ahead and keep talking though. We ain't gonna interrupt y'all.
Because the phone started ringing.
Did he answer?
Yo.
Hello?
What
Yo.
up, though?
What up, though? Who this?
This Tone, nigga.
Oh, Tom, what's the deal?
What up, though?
This the one and only right here on the phone we got with us today, y'all.
What's poppin', Brody?
Well, we want to
Listen.
give a quick shout out one time to the one and only Calico on the phone with us today, y'all.
Yeah, you on live with Vitamin D. What up, though?
Hey,
What up, though?
hey, look. I gotta say first and foremost, good shit on that dub. You know what I'm saying? On that win, right?
Appreciate that.
Hell of a weekend, you hear?
Weekend, man.
Hey, listen, it make me think back to when that weekend when we was in front of bar here, crib, and you was telling one of your mans we was out there at Boom shit. He like,
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah.
woo woo woo. Listen, it was all strategic and everything was like whatever he with, we with. God damn.
Hey, Cal.
Huh?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Cal, what up, though? This Black, man. I came down there, and that was my first time ever going to a rap battle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was
How was your...
and the experience was, you know what I'm saying? That shit was amazing. I didn't think that it would have been like it was. You know, you could definitely feel the energy in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Both sides. I mean, we was there when, you know, whatever happened, whatever went down, you know, prior to, and we was there what went down after that. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You could still feel the energy and you know what I'm saying? Y'all going back and forth. I
feel like me and Dog run like the real feel back to the culture. We
Yeah.
run that real gritty
Goddamn.
feel, that project feel, that outside in the circle feel.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I
I feel
got
like we
you.
run that back.
I don't know. See, I wasn't hip to it until I went back and had to do my homework on the shit. I got you
Yeah.
2-1 on that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Like
that.
real talk. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't biased or nothing. I got you 2-1 on that. And that was
Yeah,
it was
for sure.
a
I
good
appreciate
show. That shit was live.
Listen.
That's been the consensus so far, though. I've been hearing a lot of people with that 2-1, you know, result.
Yeah, because
And
the
I'm
only
cool with that. Even though I put a lot into my first round, a lot of people feel like he got the first because he did rap like way longer than me in the first round, and I respect that.
Yeah,
and
he did.
The first round, if we all can go back on, the only thing he had was the showroom floor in the first round. On some
Yeah,
for real
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he hit
But-
you with the showroom
but-
flow. But you bounced way back after that.
I've seen the majority of your battles and see how you talk your shit, and I know your mannerism in real life. So it was dope as fuck. But the craziest thing is, I met Prince Lord again. You know that's the last battle I ever been to that you went to in person, right?
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Crazy. But guess what I
And
told
my
Prince
nigga
Lord?
my nigga Lord was. And Lord, Lord got one eye now. He got
Yeah,
popped a couple
yeah.
years. Yeah.
Listen,
That's crazy. You see, Lord.
when Face introduced me into him that day, he said he hadn't been to a battle since then. I said, because I can't tell. My nerves, you know how I be, so I might be on go and it ain't time to go, so it's best that I sit the fuck back because I don't know how to control that. You know what I'm saying? And battle rap is a whole different league. Like, y'all talk that shit, and I'm like, damn, it's about to be up there. And it ain't about to be up there. Y'all niggas just rapping and y'all talking y'all shit, you know?
And they put on a hell of a show. However, I don't know the history between y'all. I just know you could definitely feel the energy, the tension, and everything. And y'all put on a hell of a show. I was right there. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I was amazed at that shit because I had never been through that shit before.
Hey, Cal, this GP. Hey, I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to come down there. You know, I had an intuition before everybody took the trip. I had paid for everything and everything. My trip was paid for, and I just like something telling me not to go. You know what I'm saying? So I just followed my first mind and I stayed here. But you know what I'm saying? You know, I rip you to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You, your pops, everything. I support y'all with everything y'all do. But like what Tom was saying, like, my nerves, the way I am, like, I only know one. I'm all gas, no break. You know what I'm saying? So for me to have been in that situation, and I'm hearing the stories about how things went down the weekend, like, maybe it was best that I wasn't there because I just know the jump.
Bro, it's just, honestly, bro, it's nothing wrong with coming to the event as, like, just a spectator, though. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, but in all actuality, this weekend was expected. You know what I'm saying? We knew the tension was high. We knew what we was doing before the battle. We knew everything that was leading up to this. We knew that these things were possible. On a regular battle, that's just me and Hitman. That's a very tension battle. You know what I'm saying? So even like the next battle that I'm doing, it's not none of we not expecting none of that. We know it's gonna be full. We already knew what we was going into this weekend though.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So hey, let me piggyback on something you just said a little while ago. You said you think you and Hitman, y'all brought the sport back to where it was supposed to be, to the original round circle in the park and thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really feel like that you and Hitman, like this battle that y'all just had last weekend, do you think that's what the sport was really missing though all this time?
Yes. I feel like it was the build up to the battle. What the sport is missing. The sport is missing the promotion, the back and forth talking. You know what I'm saying? It's too many friendly guys in battle rap. I feel, in my opinion, it's a lot of guys who, you know, they shaking hands in the middle of the battle and all that. Like, that's not where we come from. We come from, bro, it's your side against my side, bro. We shake hands after this shit.
Right.
And that's what niggas seen me and Hitman.
And that's what y'all did.
After everything that happened, we still shook hands at the end and talked it out like men before we got up out of there.
Right.
That's what's up. Yeah. Much respect to that nigga though too. At the same time, respect to Hitman, respect to you. Hey, we got 1 minute left though, Cal. What you want to leave the people with real quick, man? We got 60 seconds left.
Okay. You said what?
We got 60 seconds left on the show. We're gonna let you end it off. What you want to leave the people with? You know what I'm saying? The listeners right now.
I got Heavy Press coming soon. That's an album I'm dropping for my battle rap fans. I've been dropping music for all my career, but I never put nothing out tending straight to my battle rap fans. So Heavy Press is going to be an album for the battle rap fans. It's going to be crazy. And we're going to do that, you know, with merch, T-shirts, lighters, face masks, everything. So just be looking out for the whole Heavy Press movement. Hashtag Heavy Press everywhere. It's coming soon.
Press.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Appreciate you, Neff. I figured I'd call you real quick before, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know, anything for you, man.
Hey, Cal, we gonna definitely have to get you in the studio live with us one of these days, though, my man.
Okay, for sure, we can. We got Team Detroit Studios on 696 Southfield Road. So, you know, anytime y'all want to come through there.
Yeah.
Team Detroit Studios.
All right, boy, be safe out there.
Love you all.
Love you too.
All right.
Yeah.
What we got left, Mons? A couple seconds. All right, y'all. We out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Vitamin D. We'll see y'all next Saturday with some more bullshit. We be on all type of bullshit.
Some more ignorant. We gonna. Hey, look.
Wait, tell him what the next topic gonna be.
No,
you said it. No, he said it last night.
Oh, you want to go with it?
Go ahead.
Next week we coming with side chicks and side niggas.
I'm busy. Hey, I'm busy next week. I ain't coming.
I
got shit to do.
Get out of here, man. It's vitamin D. One love.
We out.